Good evening, everyone. How everyone is doing today? So fantastic. I hope you have a fantastic day. You have completed the things what you planned for today, and might be you traveling back to home again. And this was the second day of the week, okay? And you must be progressing towards the plan, the things which you plan for this week, okay? Now, some of you already have completed your today, the day, and now you're looking forward to go back to your family, going to home, and you must be traveling or commuting right now. And might be some of you still in the office and trying to finish off that last bit of the work, and so that everything goes well. So yes, I understand that pain, and I understand that you are really focused there. But can I request you to find at least 10 minutes, just for 10 minutes? Take a break for 10 minutes, and I would like you to listen what I'm going to share with you today. So from today, I'm going to start another series of this live talk, and the focus of this live talk is to how can we build that mindset of high income leadership. And the target, the north star I would like to give you is to achieve that 1 crore salary mindset. Okay, and based on this topic, for the next few days I'm going to come up with some leadership insights which I would like to share with you. Okay, and today also I'm going to share with you some one of that insight, how you can look up to the high income leadership career. Okay, so fantastic. So those who are very new to me, I would like to quickly introduce. I'm Tushar Chaudhary. I'm a leadership coach for project managers. I help people like you who are mid career, mid senior people who would like to grow into leadership positions, who are feeling stuck right now because you have done enough technical things, you have done enough execution. Now you want to lead people, you want to make a difference in people life and your stakeholders, your clients. And this is somewhere you stuck because your previous experiences of technicals and performances, and they are not allowing you to go to the next level because you feel comfort into that area. Or maybe the organization where you're working, they're not able to see you that as a leader. They'll see you only as someone who can complete the task, who is a technical focused. And that is where you feel a little lost because you don't know how exactly you should come out of this challenge. So that's why I'm helping all of you mid-career people to to overcome these stuck phase and go into the clarity mindset, clarity or roadmap of your leadership, where you operate on daily basis with the ecosystem of you building influence and impact every day, every second where you in your life, when you operate into that ecosystem. Okay, that's where I help you to build that. Okay, so this is about me. Now let's go and talk about today's topic. The topic is, before I go in topic, I want to ask you a question: that how many of you feel like you are really working hard, you're putting really long hours, and you're delivering consistently, but still your income is not growing, your value is not increasing? And now I would like to share with you a truth here is that there are people who are earning high. They don't just work hard. They think differently about their work. And today I want to talk about this mindset shift. Why the high earners think differently about their work. Okay? So there's a huge difference hidden there, and I would like to expose that to all of you. Most professionals think that if I work hard, I will earn more. That's a belief most of us carry. But the high earners, they operate very differently. And that's why I would like to share with you a name of the book by Grant Cardone, one of my mentor. Uh, the book name is 10x Rule. See, Grant Cardone in this book explain that success is not just about you putting efforts. It is about you thinking bigger, you acting strategically, and you taking ownership of all the outcomes. Yeah, whether that outcome is according to your expectations or not. So hard work is common, but the strategic thinking is rare. Is that a bulb on moment for you? That's a hidden difference I want to share with you. Okay, I'll tell you one real workplace example from my project experiences. I had two professionals in my team. Both were hardworking, both were sincere, but their thinking was different. The first one was focused on completing the assigned task, following the instructions, staying busy. But the second one focused on how that decision will impact the business, and understanding that, then investing time for developing the relations, strong relationship within stakeholders, multidisciplinary teams, and solving the bigger problems going beyond the project. At the end of the year, the first one was only seen as a person who can do the task when it was being instructed. The second one was seen as valuable and promotable. That was a big lesson. See, high earners, they don't focus on task, they focus on value. Okay, I think there's a strategic mindset that need to be developed for this. And another book I would like to share with you is the Almanac of Naval Ravikant. This is the book I would like to share. And the Naval Ravikant in this book explains that the wealth comes from leverage. Wealth comes from decision making, creating value at a scale, not just from working more hours. See, if your income depends only on your time, your growth will always be limited. Do you agree with me? Is that a bulb on moment? Type yes in the comment section. Now, the main question comes to our mind is that how should we change this? How should we move, and how do this real shift? See, I would like to give you one more suggestion of book to read. Is the book name is The Great CEO Within. In this book, the author explained that leader focus on high impact decisions, then clarity of directions, and building the systems, not just execution. That's the difference. See, the low those who are earning less, they focus only on completing the task or the efforts. But the people who earn high, they focus on what is the impact and the leverage they will get by completing that. And how to do that one, I would like to share with you three practical shifts that you can use it right away. Okay, the shift number one, yeah, I think I told it many times that I want you to move from that working hard mindset to creating value mindset. Just ask yourself one question: what value am I creating for this organization? Not just what work I'm doing today. That don't just change this narration to yourself. Just ask this question to yourself. That's a shift number one. Shift number two, again, see, when you work hard, that means your focus goes on completing the task. So I want you to move from task focused mindset to outcome focused mindset. So don't just say I completed this task, say this is the result we achieved. So outcome language builds your influence. Okay, do you agree with me? So that's a shift number two, task focused to outcome focused. Shift number three, now some people, they behave, obviously they do their job for survival mode, survival mindset they have. For example, 9 to 5, they don't bother the work which they have done, is it really impacting someone, or is it having a long term effect on something. They only work for time based thinking. 9 to 5, I want you to think impact based thinking. Again, this is an identity shift for many of us. See, if you think like I get paid for my time, the growth will not be there. You stay limited. But if you think like I get paid for my impact, your behavior changes automatically. Yeah, do you agree with me? Type yes in the comment section. Now let me close this topic again with some powerful thought that high earners are not always the smartest people, but the thing is they think differently. They focus on value, they take ownership, and they think strategically. And this is the game changing things. This is what actually changes everything. So the next time, now if you feel stuck, if you're really going through that stuck feeling, just ask yourself, am I really working hard, or am I really thinking differently? That question can change your thought process, change your actions also. Now, if this topic today, which I shared with you, is connected with you, I want you to comment value in the comment section. And in case you really going through this stuck feeling, you really want to shift from this stuck to outcome focused leadership, I want you to book one-to-one session with me. There's a link in the comment section, or you can visit my LinkedIn profile, and there's a book an appointment. Okay, and there is a good opportunity for you to connect with me on Sunday at 10 a.m. There is a webinar happening on project leadership mastery, where I'm going to discuss my three-stage framework called TAL. Through that, I'm going to help you how you can build your trust, authority, and legacy in the organization. Okay, so uh, the link is again in the comment section. Go for it, be a part of that webinar. I would like to see you there. And meanwhile, in case you want to have a quick messages with me, I mean, put a DM to me directly on LinkedIn, and I'll try to respond your questions. Okay, or join my WhatsApp community, the Influential Leader Hub, where all like-minded people are coming together and sharing their knowledge, sharing their problems. No judgment, because we all are going through the same problems. Okay, so we learn from each other, we're growing together. Okay, so that's it. Today I'm gonna sign off for today now, and tomorrow when I come back again, I'll come with another leadership insight for you to move towards that high income leadership. Okay, 1 crore mindset. So until that moment, take care of yourself, and God bless you.